I don't know what this Mario Brothers looking dude that was just up here was just saying. I was like sitting there, he was just like, he couldn't even say GQ. You know he went to Vista. He went to Vista P. It's called Ebonics and stuff, and you probably should have been hooked on phonics as a child. Remember Hooked on Phonics? Who remember Hooked on Phonics? Who remember the commercial? Said some of y'all clapping because that's the only way y'all learned how to read in here. Got that RSP. So, said, hey girl, all white, look, okay. Looking like a 2% thing of milk, I see you, okay. Said, what's your name? Margarita. You know your parents was drunk when they asked you. Said, that's like having a black daughter and you can call her Hennessy. What's your name, Hennessy? Know what your parents was on that night. She had some expensive taste if her name was Hennessy though. If she was a ghetto girl, what's your name? Alizé. It's like, alright. But thanks for coming out, Margaret. Thanks for coming out. You know, I would try and talk to you, but I'm getting a little older. Like if I was younger, if I was like still like a good age where like I could actually have sex with you and like and not have to worry about getting you pregnant, like I totally hit on you. Like don't you hate when you're getting older and you start like not really caring about sex, fellas?
Or you can't get it up?
Yeah. That's too old. Like, they got pills for that shit now. Like, and as you can see, he's been waiting to tell that all night, man. I've been waiting all day to tell how I can't get it up. I've been waiting. He's just like, wait till one of them comics say something about sex. Yeah, I can't get mine up, dog. Sure can't. Don't know what's going on, player. Don't know. So, I got like nieces and nephews now, like, and then the funny thing about it is, I have a nephew that's 2 years old, and like 2 weekends ago he came to my house and he brought like a few of his friends over for a slumber party, and I realized that all kids are scared of the same thing, but just for different reasons. Like all kids, for some fucking reason, are afraid of the dark. Like it's weird. I mean, I know you guys are young and shit, and I can know you guys can barely see me right now because all this. But yeah, kids are afraid of the dark. It's weird. Like white kids, y'all afraid of the dark because like of the boogeyman, you know, your uncle, like Jerry Sandusky, a cool babysitter, like, you know, monsters in the closet and shit. Like, it's crazy. Black people, why are we scared of the dark? Because we don't know when the light's gonna come back on. We said, y'all scared of the boogeyman, we scared of the PG&E man. We don't know. Mama, don't turn the light out, the PG&E man gonna get me. He gonna get me. It's crazy. I'm sorry, like comedy's really good to me right now, like, and I like how everybody's coming out. Like comedy's starting to be really good to me. Like it's actually starting to allow me to go to the bank and actually make deposits. See, all of y'all are white, so y'all don't really know what deposits, like, you know, you don't know how hard it is for a black person to go in the bank and be like, can I deposit this and shit. Most of the time when we go in the bank, we just wondering how much we got in there. We asking questions like, yeah, how much I got, dog? Okay, 2250? 2250? Alright, let me just take 22 out. Like you ever been to the bank and withdraw and felt embarrassed, so you tell the bank teller that you're gonna bring it back? Like, yeah, I know I'm taking 2250, but I'm gonna bring it right back though. Like, I just had to use it for the weekend. Shit. What's bad is if you try to hit on the bank teller and shit like that, and she know you broke. Like, hey man, you know what, you looking pretty good. Like, what's your name, Margarita? Yeah, cool. Like, we should go out sometime or something like that. And she checked your bank statement. Like, shit, you couldn't take me nowhere with this shit. Say, you couldn't even take me to McDonald's. He said, if even it was free and shit. But yeah, you know, like, I'm starting to get endorsement deals and stuff like that. But like, I'm starting to get endorsements, but not in the way that I should have. Like last week, I got an endorsement deal from EBT. Y'all laughing, but the nigga gotta get paid, dog. Like shit, it's a recession. You see, I got this tip jar up here. Shoot, like afterwards, y'all, play it like, hey, you know, if y'all think I'm funny, leave a tip or something. Shoot, gas expensive. But it was funny because they tried to shoot me a commercial about it. And like the commercial was kind of weird. Like I'm supposed to be at Walmart, right? And I'm supposed to be ordering. Where you going, Marguerite? Wait a minute. Like looking like a sexy ghost. Go ahead, man. Said she going to pee? What? She going to pee? Oh, shoot. All right, I guess. She better not be on her period with all that white on. Fuck around and have a shitty situation. Said, why would I be bleeding? Said so. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, I was at, like, the commercial was supposed to be like I'm at Walmart, right? And like I'm getting a bunch of stuff, and I can't find my wallet. And like the lady at the counter is just supposed to say like, oh, well, you know, we actually accept EBT now. And I'm supposed to look like I got a big ass Kool-Aid smile on my face, like, and then look in my pocket and pull out a big ass EBT card, swipe it, and then like some white guy in a fucking trench coat is supposed to come out EBT everywhere you're not supposed to be. So I did the commercial. I mean, it's 2012 and things are getting a little strange. Like, grandparents is getting on Facebook. I think that's fucking weird. Like my grandma is on Facebook. And like the weird thing about it is she trying to act young but don't realize that she's fucking old. She's doing shit that young kids do now, like on Facebook, but she old as fuck. Like you know how young girls like take pictures like in their swimsuits, like in the bathroom, they take a bathroom pic? My grandma got a full nightgown on, take a bathroom pic. Yeah, you get it. I'm getting friend requests. I'm getting friend requests from some of her friends, but like they're not young and shit. They was like, so her friends were actually in the fucking like Civil War. Like her friends was part of slavery. Like I swear to God, last week Harriet Tubman sent me a friend request on Facebook. I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, and you know how like sometimes like somebody send you a friend request, you don't really want to add them and shit, but you add them just to see what they write for 5 minutes and then delete them. Yeah, so I added Harriet Tubman. Like, her post was just a little fucked up, though. She said, man, my feet hurt from being on this Underground Railroad shit. I got corns and bunions and shit. I wish somebody would give me a better weave and shit. I hated it. I had some fucked up shit happen to me, like, recently. I went to, like, go buy alcohol at a gas station and shit, and the weird part about it is, like, the lady was like really nice but really racist at the same time and shit. Like I go up and she was like, oh, do you want to purchase this? I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, can I see some ID? I was like, cool, like here you go. And she was like, oh wow, your name's Tyson, right? I was like, yeah. She was like Mike Tyson? I was like, yeah, like I don't hear that all the time, bitch. But like, she was just like, oh wow, that's beautiful and stuff. Like Tyson is a really beautiful name. I love that. Like, could you tell me, what does that mean in African? Bitch, like, why the fuck is Tyson supposed to mean something in African? How the fuck, like, what would Tyson mean in African? Just let me know. Let me know, what would Tyson mean in African? Please don't let the guy over here say, like, cause I can't get my dick up. Cause I hope that's not what Tyson means in African. I gotta be king, can't get my dick up, and shit, it's fucked up, and everything, I can't believe it, so, it happens. Racism, love it. I'm starting to get older now, so I'm starting to go to weddings and shit. And I noticed that white weddings and black weddings are totally different from one another. Like white weddings, you know, you guys have it at nice places, you know, like fucking like at ranches, Disneyland, you know, fucking like beautiful churches and shit. Black people, y'all have weddings at fucking chicken and waffle places, on the rocks, like your grandma's house. And shit. I kind of noticed that white people and black people and Mexicans, like you guys tell your vows a whole lot differently. Like especially guys, like white people, like white guys, like I'm pretty sure you two over here are married. Like when you guys, the day you guys got married and shit like that, you know, he said you some shit that sounded just like a Hallmark card. He said, Becky, every time I met you, I just knew you were the one, okay? I just knew that every time I was going to look at you every morning, the sun was going to shine brighter, the wind was going to go smoother. and your kisses were gonna flow like wine. I just let you know that I'm gonna love you for the rest of your life. I would say with Mexican sound, but I couldn't understand the fucking like way they were doing it. All I heard was K, and then after that I went blank. So I'm gonna just like cut that one short. Black people, I mean black guys, like when we marry somebody and we gotta do the vows, it's kind of like we gotta do a court date at the same time. It's just like, what's up, Peaches? Look, shit. So, I think I'm gonna get to it, shit. Yeah, so, you know, you all that and a bag of chips, and I'm gonna just let you know that, you done already had 3 kids in mind, and my other baby mamas ain't really talking about marriage, so let's do it, girl. You know, I couldn't afford a ring, but I scratched out every one of my other baby mamas' names on my tattoo, and I'm gonna get you at the bottom, so it's alright, we tripping, alright? Cool. White people, y'all go on beautiful honeymoons. Like, where'd you guys go for your honeymoon?
Maui.
Valley? Valley?
Maui.
Maui? See, I couldn't even pronounce that, so I mean Maui. They going to Maui, fucking England and all this other shit. Mexicans, y'all go where? To Mexico? Like Rosarito, nice parts? Is it Arizona, New Mexico? My cousin just got married and they went to Magic Mountain for their honeymoon. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? Who fucking goes to Magic? Who even thinks about it? Like, you know what? Like, where you guys gonna spend your honeymoon? Oh, at the greatest place on earth, Magic Mountain. Getting on the Colossus of Love.